Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you've had great sessions so far and you found them beneficial. Special thanks to American University Russell Kamer, the opportunity to be here, and QS Management. So today I'm going to talk about catalyzing excellent strategies to empower research, innovation, and global impact. I bring an industry perspective to this conversation today. As a UAE-based founder and CEO of a company providing capacity building training, we've conducted over 600 workshops in the past years, trained thousands of individuals, have been involved in technology. We've launched a global AI-based platform to provide free and affordable access to scholarly literature worldwide. Actually, Indonesia has our top number of users on this platform worldwide, so great to see you from Indonesia today. We've developed a platform for bite-sized learning for working professionals to train faculty and researchers, providing skills that are usually not covered by the popular courses. Before I start, I would like to go back to the mission and the raison d'etre of many of the universities, which usually sets the direction, or should set the direction of where we go when it comes to fostering a research culture within our organizations. I'd really like to emphasize, as was mentioned before, on impact as well, and our purpose. In today's world where we're surrounded by our lack of empathy, our rage, the ways that we've really are contributing towards many of the disasters worldwide, it's important to go back to why universities and higher educations were created. What was the impact? Usually it's local, regional, or global impact. As an organization, one needs to be impact-driven. Our vision is a more knowledgeable world, and all the activities that we do have been set with that vision on mind in order to try and get involved in projects that make an impact. Now, let's go towards the topic, and before we see the benefits of setting and meeting research objectives, it's important to select the key areas of research. Usually I recommend focusing on niche areas, especially smaller regional universities, to stand out and make that difference. It could be aligned with your university mission. That could also give a direction in order to set those research directions. But once you set them and meet these objectives, there are many benefits which you can see. I'll pick on one: endowment. We had an example by Professor Francois earlier today of the benefit of endowments. I don't know if you read the news, but there was an endowment to Albert Einstein University of Medical Sciences in New York, $1 billion. Now the medical school is tuition free. Bigger example, the Schwartzman Faculty of Computer Engineering, the MIT, that was based on a $350 million endowment by Schwartzman himself, the CEO of a investment company. So there are many benefits to reaching those goals, you can see. But definitely commercialization, there are many examples around that. Once you specialize, once you build that excellence in a specific topic, you can seek external funding, and all that will help with the reputation. Now again, with setting these goals and going back to the mission, the goal is never the growth in ranking. That's usually an aftermath. If that becomes the goal, then probably our mission and our reason for existence was not needs to be revisited. So I would like to emphasize on that again. Promoting research efforts at an institutional level. Of course, there are many ways that we can really invest in research. I'm not going to go through many of these. One of my favorite is interdisciplinary research, especially it's really relevant in today's world. Are we supporting our faculty in how they apply for grants? Or are we actually opening up for grants ourselves based on research funds? Now, regardless of the direction and approach we make, I think it's important to set metrics to be able to measure the outcomes. And by measuring the outcomes, some of the measures, of course, are publications, citations, and so on and so forth. But I would really like to go back to impact again. Are we measuring the impact of these projects? Are we looking at the practical implications that are, again, linked to the mission and the objectives that the university has set? Let's talk about funding. It's an area of interest in higher education institutions. I'm not going to go through all of these, but my question would be, are we preparing our faculty to be able to engage in some of these activities? Are we building the capacity in research commercialization? Are we training and supporting our faculty on how to present at conferences? Are we supporting them on how to apply and where to apply for various grants? Just to give you an example, we did a successful annual program and workshop in Egypt to support Horizon's applications for Horizon Europe's funding, which the result of this training and workshop was millions of euros of successful grant applications. So it's very important in how we empower our faculty and researchers in order to expect the results. So with each of these areas, are we providing the right tools to our teams and our researchers and faculty to be able to deliver on these? Now, we touched upon research commercialization as one of the benefits of research ecosystems. But again, when it comes to research commercialization, there are many ideas within the universities. How to take those ideas from ideation stage to a full IP or a full license or a full spin-off of a company. This is an example from our KNE Learn platform, where we have a whole program of research commercialization, actually guiding the faculty for various steps on how to really go through this journey. Now, fostering that active research community is very important, and there are many ways to do it. But again, the area that I really focus on is, well, in addition to support the research impact and visibility through various partnerships with, we see many examples where findings or breakthroughs from various universities are shared on various platforms. And I think that is quite important to foster that paid research leave. That's also something that is really well received from researchers. But definitely one area that I see that it can be improved is targeted professional development courses. And mentorship. Again, mentorship and coaching. Are we actually teaching how our faculty can go through mentorship and coaching? There's definitely areas which this can be improved. Now, I believe I've got less than a minute left, so I'll just finish here on time, and I look forward to any questions or any further discussions on this topic. Thank you for listening.